This is similar to that of linear equation, but the difference is that two variables are given in one equation. Then two equations are given to you to solve for the values, maybe A and B. So you find A and B in either of the two equations given to you. And this one, I would advise you, use calculator to generate your answers. For objectives, paper 2, use calculator to generate your answers and work towards it. We have, for the working, manual method, we have substitution method and elimination method. We talk about them. So as you do with calculator, then we come back and confirm with the manual. Are you okay? That is what we expected. So let's start the process for the first question. Good. He says solve the equations. Solve the equations. That means 2. That's equation 1. And this is equation 2. He's expecting you to solve it. So let's go to our calculator. You go to mode on your calculator. Mode. Then you select equation and select this one. You see, as you can see on the calculator, see a base n x plus b base n y equal to c base n. So equal to the constant. The two variable plus or minus variable equal to the constants or the constant, right? So when it's not arranged in that order, make sure you are arranging in this order before you fill it in the calculator or before you solve it. Are you okay? Very, very key. So let's go. You go to mode, equations, and select the one with this symbol as you see. Good. So let's go. Here to solve is you just insert your coefficient. And the confirmation is that when you select that one, you see that there are 2 equations given to you, 2 columns for you to fill. First equation, 2 equals sign, -1. You know that is -1? It's -1. It's not written. The 1 is not written. -1. So -1, not 1. It is -1. Take note. Very important. 4. And look at the arrangement. It must be equal to the constant. Unlike quadratic. Are you okay? Good. It takes you to the second equation automatically. Here is also 1. And here is -1. Take note. So 1 equals sign, -1 equals sign, 5 equals sign. Make sure you have filled in the right terms or figures or values. Equal sign, the first term will come. What did we get for the first term? We got the first term to be what? X equals -1. Then the second one, press equal sign again, equal sign, equal to -6. Those are the answers provided. You can see them here. X equals -1. Let's go that. That is it. Do you like it? So we come back and work it manually how the answers were generated, either substitution or elimination method. Alright, so let's move on. Let's look at this example. Find the values of x and y. Is the same. They're meant to see 2 equations, 2 variables. That is what it means, no matter how he frames the question. So I press equal sign to take me back to the the original board, right? Or I can press this and go back. So I just go back, right? I use my arrow. I can use my arrow to go back. Okay. Let me press this. Okay. So I press AC to save it and clear the screen. So let's go. First one, coefficient is what? 2. Equal sign. -1. You see it? It's -1. So -1 equal to 4 equal to Alright, to solve it manually, let's start with the substitution method. Substitute. It comes from the word substitute. So substitution method. That's step 1. Like the name sounds, you make one of the variables the subject from one of the equations. It's your choice. You can choose equation 1 or equation 2. make one of the variable the subject of your choice. That becomes equation 3. We label it as equation 3. Put that equation 3 into the other equation. A variable will come out. And this change your subject, which we have learned. So if you want a video on change your subject, this will not be an issue to you. So let me quickly go through this. We are solving this equation manually. So you solve with calculator, then manually you confirm. So I'm making x the subject from here. So I'll say this is the only topic that you have to speak. Making x the subject. Making x the subject from, then I write equation 2. I come down. X minus y equal to 5. So it becomes what? X is equal to 5 plus y. Equation 3. Then I'll say substituting equation 3. That is what I've gotten. Now, that's what you write. You write that statement down. Substituting equation 3 into equation 1. You can't put it back in equation 2 because that is where you made the subject from. It will bring you the same stuff. So if you choose equation 1, substitute in equation 2. If you choose equation 2, substitute in equation what? 1. So that's what I'm doing. So substituting, what does it mean? What is equation 1? It's 2x minus, right? Let me cancel this. 2x minus y equal to 4. So 2. What is my x? My x now is this. X is equal to that. So when I see x, I put this one there. 5 plus y equal to 4. Minus y, sorry. 5 plus y, I put this one here, but there's minus y there. So when I expand, I get what? 10 plus 2y minus y equal to 4. I group like terms. 2y minus y will give me what? Y equal to 4. This is 10. When it comes, it becomes what? Minus 10. Therefore, y equals what? Negative 6. So when I finish, I say substituting y equals minus 6, which is what is written here. So you write the same thing into any of the equations. So you choose one. And to me, I advise equation 3 is better because that one, s is already a subject, and that's what you're looking for. So substituting y equals negative 6 into equation what? Into equation what? Equation 3. So this is what will happen. What does it mean? So x is equal to 5 plus, what is y? Y is minus 6. So x is equal to what? 5 minus 6 will give me what? Minus 1. And those are the answers we confirm for the calculator. Simple. So just show working when it's paper 2 to confirm your answer. Paper 1, after the calculator, you are done. Whatever you get is correct. Right. So you're going to use the same thing to do the elimination method, the same equation to confirm the same answer for elimination method. Good. So for elimination method, like the name sounds, you eliminate one of the variables instantly. It remains one, so that it will become a linear equation for you to solve. Simple. Minus paper 2. So you can eliminate when the coefficients are the same. So look at the first equation. 2x minus y equal to 4. This is what? X minus y equal to 5. This equation 1 is equation 2. Good. So you make sure the coefficients are the same. If they are not the same, you multiply by factors. Multiply the first equation by a factor, or multiply the second equation by a factor, or multiply both of them by a factor to generate the same coefficient. Now we can see that this is 1, this is 1. They are minus 1, minus 1. What do we do to turn the y to 0? Minus 1 minus 1 will give you minus 2. So you have to subtract them. You get it? So what you do to all the terms. That means 2 minus 1, this is 1. 2 minus 1 will give you what? 1. So x. This will turn to 0. Why? Minus 1 minus minus 1. And again, so equal to 0. So when they have the same signs, subtract to turn to 0. Positive, subtract.